Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dora, and if this is your first time of coming across my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. In this video, I am so fact. I've watched this video and I just want to bring it your way so that you can drop your comment in the comment section. Answer this question, please. Imagine you have jackpot and you find yourself in a very terrible situation, like you almost lose your life. And the reason you jackpot is because you want, of course, to make it so that you make you want to make it so that you have a better life. And when you have a better life, it extends to your family, right? That's why people travel, especially family reasons, and older people have children, mothers, parents, siblings. You have opportunity to jackpot, you jackpot so that when it's well with you, it is well with every member of your family. Now imagine suffering, finding yourself in a terrible situation that you almost lose your life, and you're faced with either you go back home and be safe without money, or you just buy because you want to. Because if you go back home, people, you will be rejected, your family will reject you because you are coming back with nothing. How does that sound? My people, this is a story of people in this video we're going to watch now. When I watched this video, I was so touched. I'm like, what's wrong with us? Sometimes it is actually societal pressure that push people to want to jackpot by all means, even people, women, trading with their bodies in order to make it. Men can do everything, subjecting people to so many things you cannot imagine abroad, because they must make it. If you don't make it, you're not going back home. In this video, they are speaking French. So I got this story from a French channel, and I want you to watch it. I'll be translating to you. Okay, I'll break the language barrier, and you understand what is happening here. Now it starts with, let's say, this is in Cote d'Ivoire. This happened in Cote d'Ivoire, where a journalist, put up this documentary to show the situation of people that traveled abroad, couldn't make it. Those travel by through the Mediterranean, trying to travel to Europe by road. They go through, especially from West Africa, they go through the Northern African countries, camp there, and when opportunity presents, they will then travel by ship to Europe. We have had a lot of videos, people, stories, and all that, but this thing keeps repeating itself. What's the problem? Of course, not to say the economic situation, our leaders have kept us in Africa is one of the reasons, but another reason is also societal pressure. And if you want to also add greed or lack of contentment. Okay, so, and the most important one, why I'm bringing this video, is ignorance. Many people don't know what is happening out there, but they saw people that went and made it. They don't know how difficult it is. They are ignorant of the true situation out there, so they just want to make it. All these reasons, fine and good, why people will leave. But for you to have a relative who tried to go out to make it and it didn't work, and you don't prefer to have the person alive, you prefer, or people prefer, to have the person buy abroad instead of coming back home with nothing. It's really bad. I don't know what kind of heart we have in this part of the world. So let's go straight and watch people from Cote d'Ivoire, the story, the documentary that was put up by an Ivorian journalist, or a journalist, whether it's from Cote d'Ivoire or not, I don't know. And it starts this way.
Par la même Méditerranée, comme ce que les jeunes là font maintenant là. Oui, c'était pour aller en Italie.
So he
D'Italie,
went
on
to
allait
try, he
essayer de
wants to travel
rentrer
to
en France.
Italy. That's a guy in we're hearing the
On est
voice. He wants
arrivé
to
maintenant
travel
en
to
Algérie,
Italy,
maintenant, vraiment,
and
c'était
then
pas
found
facile.
himself in Algeria.
On essayait même de
He wants
travailler
to
dans le
travel
chantier
to
un
Italy.
peu.
The story will tell you that you when you get to Algeria or Tunisia, all those countries that are border with Europe, you will go just cross like that, just cross like that. So it's so easy. So what did he do? So when he got there, There's no place to live, no accommodation. He even sleeps on the road, sleeps with dogs. There was no hope. There was a time he started begging God to help him to return to his country. His prayer point was, if only I can return to my country alive. All right? So people were saying, no, you don't have to go back home. When you go back home, you will be like cursed. You'll be an outcast because you're coming back with nothing. But he said, no, I'm going to take the risk and go back home. And so there's this international organization that if you're in a situation like that anywhere in the world, you can reach out to them, the OIM, Organisation Internationale de l'Immigration in French, Organization for International Immigration, whatever in English. So this is Cote d'Ivoire, Abidjan Airport. He's landed back to the country. Mm. So he's talking about how he's missed his family so much. And most importantly, his son. He has a son that he missed the family so much. He couldn't wait to see his son. So he went to meet the immigration organization at the agency and decided to go back home. All right. So, so he went back home. We're like, what's happening? What is happening? Why would you come back home? The family said, you shouldn't have come returned. Excuse me. What kind of people are we? You shouldn't have returned. They don't care about the reality on ground. They just know that you shouldn't have returned except you've made it. He was rejected by his family. Nobody wanted to hear from him. I mean, oh, Africans. Sometimes, like people say, it is what you call your dog, the name you give your dog. That's what people will call it. He knew.
Un nouveau départ.
Je me présente, je suis Nicole, agent de l'OIM.
Ok, enchanté.
Ça, c'est votre carte OIM. Voilà. Donc, c'est la carte qui nous permet de savoir que vous faites partie de nos bénéficiaires.
So this is the agency, the organization that encourage people to, sound like an NGO, encouraging people to return if you're stuck abroad. When you return, they promise them a sum of money to start life afresh. That is what you are told over there, that when you get back home, once you get home, you do this documentary, and then you will be on the list of people that will benefit. So look at them now, after some time, nothing from the government, nothing, they did not receive anything. They were supposed to call them on phone, but from this amount they promised them, but nothing is coming from them. It's another deception. What kind of society do we find ourselves in? Another deception. And of course, if you go into investigation, you find out that a lot of corruption, all these non-governmental organizations, we use people's predicaments and make money. Anyway, so this is the director of the organization in Cote d'Ivoire. Of course, you come and clear the air that it's complicated, people don't understand, people are communicated, with all the procedures.
Avec les migrants, parce qu'eux discutent entre eux, ont des attentes particulières. C'est des programmes qui sont mis en œuvre depuis des années. Il faut comprendre qu'on a affaire à des personnes, à un public qui rentrent souvent par défaut. C'est-à-dire qu'ils étaient partis de Côte d'Ivoire avec une certaine destination en tête, un projet.
So people that come back, they had some expectations, but unfortunately, they couldn't achieve their goals. They come back, frustration and all that. So they tried their best, but then the stories are not the stories. It's long. But the truth of the matter is that it's not a simple thing they won't understand and all that. So that's how these people just get story upon story instead of getting the promise that was them.
Moyen. En périphérie d'Abidjan, l'immense capitale économique ivoirienne ne cesse de s'étendre. Jeanne d'Arc Zagoré a décidé de s'installer dans un de ces nouveaux quartiers en construction.
So we're going to meet a woman now. This woman, her case is part of the people that decided to come back. She had a child, left the child and traveled for a better future. Unfortunately, this woman's story touched me so much. She couldn't make it. She came back with nothing, nothing.
4 mois aujourd'hui que je fais à
After
manger
4 months.
aux maçons, aux personnes qui sont ici dans mon quartier. Il fallait du coup trouver quelque chose qui allait pouvoir.
So this is 4 months that she came back with nothing, absolutely nothing. Nobody is ready to help her. She had to find a way to start afresh, start her life afresh. So now she sells food. This is somebody that has traveled abroad before, trying to make it. Imagine how, or you can call it shameful if you don't have the courage to start all over again. That's why some people prefer to buy for Europe. No. But this lady's story touched me because it's only the mother. Only the mother is the one that received her.
À son retour, elle s'installe à
She was sold as a slave to a family in Tunisia.
période difficile. Seule sa mère est restée à ses côtés.
Only her mother.
Malheureusement pour moi, comme pour beaucoup d'autres migrants, ça n'a pas été facile parce que moi, je n'ai pas été accueillie par la famille. J'espérais en fait un autre accueil, mais malheureusement, c'est...
She was not even welcomed by the family. So she finally was mother that received her very coldly, but the other members of the family, that's like they take her as if she doesn't exist anymore.
Réellement. Quand
Nobody
on ne demande
wanted
pas, on
to
ne
know
parle
what
pas.
she
Donc,
went through over there, her
ce qui
condition,
m'a vraiment
nothing.
marqué, c'est
Just know
le
that
fait
she
qu'on
has
m'a dit
wasted her
clairement que
life coming back with
tu n'as
nothing.
rien foutu de ta
Nothing
vie
for
lorsque
her.
tu es parti.
You know?
On me l'a dit clairement. J'avais rien fait de ma vie.
She has not done anything with her life. So this is her selling food now. Thank God for somebody
Lorsqu'il y
that
avait des réunions
understands
de
about
famille,
a humble beginning.
je n'étais
When
pas
you are
invitée.
seeing that close,
Parce que,
there's no
en
how
résumé,
you
lorsque tu n'as
appreciate the life you
n'as
have.
rien, tu es venu sans rien,
Yeah.
qu'est-ce que tu peux
Nothing.
apporter à la famille?
You have
Il y avait
nothing. So
la
when something happened in the family, like marriage or any festival, any activity, nobody invites her because she said her elder sister got married, she wasn't invited. She was not even informed. She wasn't invited because she doesn't have anything to offer the family. So you see this pressure I'm talking about, the pressure that we put ourselves in. So this is where she sells food. She cooks, takes food to the construction sites, and people buy. This is how she has started a new life. Okay. So these are the people that have received her as her people. She doesn't have any other family other than these construction workers that she cooks for every morning. They buy her food and all that. So that is the life of someone that went abroad and you did not make it. You did not go back home like that. It's like it's everywhere, not only in Cote d'Ivoire. It's like everywhere in Africa. This is where she lives. This is her with her daughter. I'm going to fast forward this video because I want us to catch another family that their story so much, yeah, brought tears to my eyes. Okay.